Before we get to sew our garments together, let's first discuss the importance of pre-washing your fabric. When you buy fabric in the shop, those rolls of fabric often lies in the storeroom. It gets full of dust, it can get marked, it can get some stains on. So that is why you want to pre-wash your fabric. Another reason for pre-washing your fabric is that, like this one, I've chosen this beautiful baby pink to make my outfit, and therefore it is dyed. Now you also want to wash all excess dye out of the fabric. Then the other reason for pre-washing your fabric is to pre-shrink your fabric before you sew your garment together, which means that you have this wonderful fitting garment. Now you can go and wash it, you can iron it, and it will still fit you. Have you ever purchased an outfit from a shop, put it on, it looks beautiful, you wear it. Now you want to wash it, you throw it in the washing, you do everything according to the care instructions, you wash it and then you iron it, and the next thing, this outfit just does not fit so nicely, it's too tight. That means that that fabric, before the garment was put together, was not pre-washed. And that is why it is important to pre-wash your fabric.
So now that we understand the importance of pre-washing our fabric, let's do it. I'm going to be using my kitchen sink in my studio. You're welcome to use your bath, you can use a bucket, anything that is big enough to help you to pre-wash your fabric. We're first going to start by tapping in water. I would recommend that you do lukewarm water, nothing too hot. Put in your washing powder, your same washing powder that you use to wash your washing in your washing machine, or your hand washing powder, it doesn't matter. And you don't want too much, you don't want it too foamy. You just want to pre-wash it. And then also another secret that I would like to mention to you is to add a tablespoon of salt into this water. Now what the salt does, it helps retain the dye after the excess dye is removed. It helps retain that dye in your fabric. Like mine is this beautiful ice cream pink color. A good example to use is your jeans. When you purchase jeans or denims, that dark blue, the dark colors, if you add a tablespoon of salt into your washing machine, or even if you're hand washing, it keeps that color in your denims longer. That is the secret for salt, and it acts as a natural stay soft. So if you don't have stay soft, you can use a tablespoon of salt and all your washing will be soft. Okay, so now give your fabric a gentle wash and let it lie there just for about a minute or two. Right, so now you can remove the fabric. Remember to wring off all the water and put it one side on a nice clean surface, and then you're going to do the same process with the lining should you have any lining.
This lining is now washed, all the stains is out. Now we're going to just take it out, squeeze it a bit. I want to get all the excess water and soap out of your lining, and now your lining and your fabric is washed.
Now pull the plug out and let the soapy water drain. When that is done, then you can re-tap your basin or your bucket or your bath, wherever you are, with fresh water in preparation to rinse your fabric and your lining if you have. now the lining, rinsed it with Stay Soft. It's nice and soft, all the soap is out, and get as much water out of the fabric as possible. The next step is to take the fabric and do exactly the same with the fabric. Get all the soap out. If there is anything you want it to lie in here, just for a couple of minutes. Get the Stay Soft in, make it a little softer than what it is. Smelling nice. Okay, so it's been lying here for a while, so like 2 to 5 minutes. I don't leave it in very long. Now I'm just going to take the fabric out. And again, get all the excess water out. And our fabric is washed. Now you want to go hang it up. If you want to, you can give the fabrics a good spin, depending on your kind of fabric. If it's going to fray a lot, then I would recommend not. So you're going to hang it outside, let it dry. When it's dry, we will see you again in a while. Okay, so now you have prepped your fabric in terms of you've washed it, all the stains is out, the marks is out, it's pre-washed, it's pre-shrunk, it's pre-everything. I'm going to be using a lining and a fabric, lining fabric. Now the last step of this process before we even get to cutting up the pattern is to iron it. It's always a good idea to pre-iron your fabric as well. So with regards to ironing, be careful of the kind of fabric that you use. I have this wonderful gadget here. This is called an ironing sleeve. It's absolutely amazing. I do not take this off. When I use this, it does not burn or melt any of the fabric. If you don't have it, then just be careful of the kind of heat and the temperature that you'll be using on your fabric. When you want to iron lining, make sure you're going to use a cool iron because it can very easily melt or be burnt by your iron. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lining and then I'm going to go to the fabric. I'm going to put my iron on and you can decide, do you want to use it, on steam, or do you just want to do iron process without steam? I'm going to use steam, makes it easier. And with this glove, it also takes a little bit longer to heat up as well. Should be good to go now. There we go, I hear it steaming. fabric is lovely because it hardly needs any ironing. It's really just the area where I hung it on the washing line, that mark. I'm very happy about this. Just look. How awesome is that? Right. Fold it. Fold it as nice as possible. We don't want any wrinkles. Then what was the purpose of ironing, right? Just make it nice and smooth. And now both my fabrics is prepped and we are ready to go to the next phase, which is cutting, prepping and planning your garment, your pattern onto the fabric.